Hello, my name is Jawatna Sinatanasit, and I'm going to present about stigma. Some of you might ask, why bother learning about stigma? So let's dive into its harmful effects, which are the feeling of shame, hopelessness, and isolation. Social rejection, making people feel isolated. Fewer opportunities for employment or social interaction. Reluctance to ask for help when they need to. Stigma is also the main cause of bullying, physical violence, harassment, or even suicide. Nowadays, the COVID-19 is causing a lot of stigmas, which are driven by these three factors. First, it is a new disease. Second, we are often afraid of the unknown. And third, it is easy to associate fear with others. We encounter examples of stigma every single day, and we may not even realize it. Check out the news, or social media, or overhear a conversation. You are bound to hear examples of stigma. Now it's time to explain what stigma really is. Stigma ultimately derives from the ancient Greek word staisin. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. It was a mark placed on slaves to identify their position in the social structure and to indicate that they were of less value. Stigma is therefore a mark of disgrace as a result of stereotypes and misunderstandings. People usually stigmatize distinguishable conditions like mental illness, sexual orientation, race, and culture. What are the causes of stigma? Several studies show that stigma usually arises from lack of awareness, education, or perception, and the nature and complications of the mental illness, for example, odd behaviors and violence. Another important thing to consider is judgment, which is human nature. To see why, let me give you a challenge. Stare at the text in front of you, but don't read it. You can't, right? This is the same as judgment. Not judging others is impossible for us. The quote by Zhao Yung sums it all. Judging is easy and doesn't require much thinking or reasoning. Our brains are wired to make automatic judgments about others' behaviors so that we can move through the world without spending much time or energy in understanding everything we see. When judgment escalates to discrimination, prejudice, even hostility, it becomes a breeding ground for stigma. According to American Psychiatric Association, there are three types of stigma as follows. The National Alliance on Mental Illnesses categorizes it into 7 types. Open the file attached in the description for more information. Prevention is better than cure, so here are some of the ways to help reduce stigma in our society. First and foremost, don't harbor self-stigma. Fight stigma by not having it yourself. Second, beware of your attitudes and behavior. Examine your own judgmental thinking reinforced by upbringing and society. Treat everyone with dignity, respect, and compassion. Offer support and encouragement. Be conscious of your language. The way we speak can affect the attitudes of others. Educate yourself and others. Pass on facts and positive attitudes, as well as challenge myths and stereotypes. Focus on the positive. See everyone as individuals and value differences. Include everyone. It's against the law to deny jobs or services to anyone with these health issues. Together, we can fight COVID-19, so let's stop the stigma. For further information, open the Google Docs file attached in the description. It includes all the resources used to make this video, as well as recommendations of videos and books to help broaden our perspectives about stigma. Thank you for listening.